load in, so we're gonna wait a minute. Go ahead and get a sip of the brie.
Oh, my shit's already gone already.
Yeah, mine too. I tried to drink some like at like 2:40 while I was playing the game, so it would like set in. I haven't drank pre since the practice, so it's about to hit like tank. But what up, y'all? It's PBJ back at it again with another video. Today I'm here with
Ben.
And Ben. Go ahead, tell them about what's new with this area.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I got my braces off.
I just think that's so dope. Like, bro got the white tee. It's like as white as his hat right now. So
my hat is not white. It's
I'm at the top of it.
It's
the top
yellow.
of it. That's tripping. That's tripping. Oh, it's more than my shirt then, even though it's kind of faded. You know what I'm trying to say, bro. But we're back arm wrestling. It's been a minute, and hope you like the stream. I see we already got 2 people watching, so let's get it. We're gonna warm up. Maybe so. And one thing, when it's like colder out, it's really good to warm up because it's a lot easier to get injured in your muscle regions when you're cold. So if you get warm, it's a lot easier to just stay healthy. So that's one thing. Like if you work out in the cold, like you get injured like way easier because everything like locks up basically.
Ain't sure my wrist cracking.
Yeah, mine cracks too. Yeah, yours, you could just go like that. That's like, I'm like, what? So the main thing I'm worried about is basically this and my elbow.
Yeah.
Because when I versed David, I basically like tore it up. So we're gonna find out how healthy I
What
am.
time did you guys stop? Like 9?
Like 6.
Oh.
Like around 6. It was like craziness, bro. I'm never practicing that long again. I learned my lesson, bro. Like honestly, like too much on the body, and I'm never taking a leave again unless it's like something crazy like that, because I learned my lesson. Because when you take a leave, you can like push way harder than normal because your body doesn't realize how in pain it is. So hopefully I'm healthy as I can be. I versed some kid at the park the other day and I felt some pain, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm injured.
He was like a kid? Do you like know him?
Yeah, he's like 13 maybe, but he does like calisthenics and he's really strong for a 13-year-old. Like,
Have I versed him before? I swear I versed a 13-year-old calisthenics guy.
you probably did, but this one's different. He's Jeremiah. I don't know if you ever met him or not. Alright, just put a little bit on there and I'm gonna see if I can defend this.
Seems like it.
Alright, it seems fine so far. We'll go on the left, see how it is. And it always hits like after like a couple pulls.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, the elbows are just shot. That's awful. Alright, we'll go back to right. Yeah, so the elbows are just shot, but everything else should be good for a little while, so I'm gonna try a couple moves out. I'm gonna try something new first. Alright, ready, go. Dang, man, that wrist is insane. Oh my goodness. You've been training that wrist, haven't you?
No.
No? It's probably just gains from the last practice. Oh my goodness, man. That was like a good pronation workout right there. Dude. Oh my goodness. Whew. Very nice. Anybody say anything?
Jacob's Fitness.
Jacob's Fitness. Excuse me. What's up, Jacob?
Who's that?
If I'm not mistaken, no, that's Sam. I'm not sure who Jacob's Fitness is, but what's up, Jacob? I appreciate all who watch the stream. Got a nice pump going right now. As you can see. This is my biggest I've ever been, yo. Like today I was 204, but yesterday I was 206.6. So that's pretty crazy. Go. Oh, you're top rolling back? You want to do that, Ben? Go. Alright, we'll go back to ready. I'm just trying out my top rope right now. Alright, try it straight. Yeah, I can't just give you the setup anymore, Ben. You're too strong. I actually have to work my magic with the setup now. So if y'all don't know, Ben has been training with me for around 4 months now. You saw a comment?
No, I was saying viewers.
Oh, how many we get?
0 right now.
Oh, 0? That's alright. They come and go. But if y'all don't know, been training with him for like 4 months now, and he's like progressed so rapidly. Like if you watch the first time versus now, like the amount that I struggle is insane. Plus, I've gotten stronger the whole time too. So, strip slightly tight. I'll just go like this. Alright, whenever you're ready, man. I forgot I'm so strong in the strap. It's like way different. Well, that was good. That was strong. That was a good move. Make sure you never lose that wrist. Like, make sure you always cup it in as you're pulling. Alright, so today's lesson, because I usually teach them a new thing every practice, so we'll stay in the strap for now, but it's going to be farming position. So this is what I mean. So let's say there's somebody that is just holding on to you and you're trying to offend against them. So the first thing you always want to do is see if you can just plow right through them. If you can't do that, then you have to do something called farming position, which is what I call it, where you keep getting a better and better position on them until they're like that and you're like this. Or vice versa, you're like this and they're like that. So in order to do that, you have to know the lane in which you're trying to pull from. So let's say I want to dedicate my shoulder, make it a shoulder press slash hook. I should constantly be trying to get over here and here, because this is exactly where I want to be, but the match starts here. So I have to do everything in my power before the match starts to try and get the position that I'm looking for. So if I want to get in this position, I want to get something like this here. So try that against me, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So ready, go. So now farm position. So you want to keep getting over to there, and you want to make me be in a disadvantaged position. That's perfect. And now you want to keep that advantage. So you want to keep getting a better and better position. And don't give up anything there. Because now you see how you're here now? And now I can just go like this. So you have to really think about where you're trying to go. So I'll show you here as well. So I'm going to do what I just told you to do, except I'm going to do it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So ready, go. So you see how in just a couple moves, like I'm already really strong, but I was getting in this position, and then there's nothing you can do. So you have to find a spot where you have every advantage. So I'll just let you get into an advantage right now. And feel out a spot where you just have the utmost advantage. Alright, now try to keep that spot.
It's so hard to get into, dude.
I know, but think about pushing this
Alright.
into your hand. Alright. That's good. Ooh, that was good move. Good move.
I slipped up the pad.
Get tight. Alright. Now get the best position you can get on me. Feeling some pain?
Yeah.
A little bit. So this won't be a very long practice. Alright. Whenever you're ready. Alright, we'll go back to the left because we've been going on the right a bunch. But, and especially outside of the strap, this helps too. So just remember, farm the position as best as you can. So get me in a bad position, and then farm that position. So what can you do to farm it? That's good. But that's my strong suit. It's defending against that inside power. That's perfect. That's my weakness right there. So what can you do to make that stronger? You can push the elbow forward, but keep the tension on the hand. Yes, that's it right there. And you want to keep me in this disadvantage because this will gas out a lot faster than all of that. Yeah. So now, from the start, try to get there.
We'll see. See how this goes.
See what people are saying. What's up? Hey, y'all. Yeah, y'all. So, usually in the streams, if y'all ask for a flex, I usually do it, but sometimes I don't feel like it, and you're just gonna have to respect that. So I don't feel like it right now. So from the start, I'm actually going to try and make sure I take you out of it. So keep trying to farm the position. So you let up for a second. So if you're here, right, the best thing you can do to get more advantage is to come like this, but keep the pressure here. So you're just sliding it forward, and then from here you can either finish like that, or you can come forward because you're already in a perfect line. So really try for that this time, okay? Think about everything you would need to do to get there. All right, ready, go. So that was good, but this is what I'm noticing. You can't pick a move with what you're doing. See, when you're going up against someone who's like elite, you need to pick one lane because most of the time you won't be able to just switch. So we'll go back to right, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's say I couldn't decide what I'm doing, and I decided it's ready to go, and I get like this, but then I try to do a top roll. In that same instant that I open up a little bit, they're just gonna take the advantage back. So I need to pick the lane I'm going. It's either inside or outside. Okay. So once you pick the lane, then you can decide what to do. Because I noticed what was messing you up was you were trying to get here and then you were trying to get there and you kept losing center. Center is the most important thing. If I control where center goes, I can make it so it's here or I can make it so it's here. So keep tension here at all times. That should help you. All right, ready, go. And don't forget to climb as well if you're going outside angle, because that gets it more into my fingers. Nice. Nice. See, that's good. Now you're taking advantage of the position. But I'm going to try to take it back now. So you see how that works though? Yeah. Farming position. So that's what I was doing against David is he would get all his power, but I would simply keep getting in here. Because this is where I'm strong, is in here. So if I can get that on someone, I can hold almost
He's
anything.
left-handed.
Well, no, he's right-handed, but you
He's
know what?
right-handed?
Yeah, he's
I
right-handed.
thought he competes with his left.
I think he competes with both.
Because his left hand was like...
They were both really. He said it was fresh that day or whatever.
He's like...
He said, "Oh, but this is
Nah,
50%."
his right hand is 75%, but he's just like holding it and just didn't make any sense.
No, I was stronger that day though. It's pretty cool. But either way, let's get on the left now, and I'll show you what I mean about farming position. All right. Ready, go. So what can you do here? If I got you here, I'm gonna show you why farming position is so important. See what I've done here? Is I've farmed this position and now I've controlled center. So when you start, think about if you're really trying to, because you got to fully commit. It's either going to be fully inside or fully outside. It's the rotation of the shoulder that determines which. Excuse me. So ready, go.
Oh, wait, that was right. Oh, shit.
Ready, go. That was good. That was good, Ben. No, now capitalize on it or you're going to lose it. Capitalize on it or you're going to lose it. Now you're trying to go inside. So, you see what I'm talking about though? You gotta, if you want to beat someone stronger than you, you have to farm the position. So, how you're going to be able to beat me?
So is this basically just ready goes? Whoever's faster on ready go wins.
Not necessarily. What I'm trying to teach you is no matter how fast the ready go is, you can still win. Because let's say I'm slower, okay? So let's say you're the fast puller, we're in a tournament, and I'm the slow one. They'll start us squared, and then it'll be, so you say ready go, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Ready go.
So you've hit faster, so you're probably gonna get me like here. And if I'm here, okay, I have a lot of things that I can do. So keep trying to offend. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna keep trying to get more and more of the advantage until I can get like that. So I'm trying to show you that if you start slower, that you can still win it at farming position. This applies to slow, fast, anything. For you to get your first legit win on me, that's what you're gonna have to do. Is you're gonna have to farm position until I just completely. But for me, I'm good in this weird position.
Yeah, so is that Avery guy.
Yeah.
Dude, he can just hold you right here. That doesn't.
So I'm gonna prepare for that. So go whenever you're ready. It works in slow and in fast pulls. So think about farming the position. You want to keep getting a better and better angle on them. But don't lose that center. That was your best move so far. So what can you do to capitalize right here? Yep, that was good. You had so much of a position, you could just press down. So now you're learning.
That hurt.
Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll go to left. Alright, again then. Ready, go. Here, I'll teach you some, okay? So this time, anytime that I sense you're losing this, I'm gonna teach you to keep that. So I'm gonna punish whenever you open up center, okay? So we're gonna do this one more time, alright? Ready, go. Oh, you guess? Okay, we'll go to left. I'll do the same thing on the left. If I feel that you let up center, this will teach you to always control center. Ready, go. So I'm not even gonna do anything besides side pressure. Ready, go.
Embarrassing for me.
So notice you're not controlling center enough because you're letting up on center. What I want you to be doing is,
Okay.
so you should be feeling it there and there.
Alright.
So just try that motion a couple times. Center and you let up that time. Center. Yep. Good. You let up that time. Alright. Ready, go. Nice! That's what I'm talking about right there. I feel you let up center at all. You let up center. Don't let up center. You gotta keep center and you gotta keep the other things. It's gonna teach you over time. It's interesting, ain't it? Did you even know that this type of arm wrestling existed? So, I'm teaching you right now how important it is. I learned this at my last tournament, actually. I'm teaching you recent PBJ knowledge right now, Ben.
I'm already sweating bricks.
Yeah, so am I. I'll turn my AC on for us here. It's about to get cold. How many people we got watching? We got 2 people watching. Thank y'all for the 1 like. Make sure his bicep is closer to his chest. So the thing about that is,
Who's in that?
somebody named Battle B is an arm wrestler. Thing about that is Ben's a lot shorter than me, so it's a lot harder for him to keep these closer because, like, when he comes up to the table, like here, I'll show you. So if Ben's in the center line, you see how far he already is away from it. So it's a lot harder for him. Like, I think he's on his tippy toes right now trying to do this. So it's a lot harder for him to keep that angle tighter.
Plus, we're not really like doing that today.
Yeah, we're not focusing on it today. We're mostly focusing on, because I teach him 1 lesson at a time. So
If I'm like actually like versing someone,
yeah, he does that.
I usually start like this.
Yeah, he tries to get that as much as he can. But so
I gotta go light.
go light. All right. So just really make sure you're focusing here, because if you don't, somebody will always take you like that. That's what I'm trying to teach you. You let up. Go. I should always feel this center pressure from you. Even if it's like not that much, there should be always pressure there.
Oh, I get what you mean by center pressure now.
Yeah, do you see? It's this.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm teaching you about outside or inside, it's this. So it's side pressure, and then it's either
Yeah.
or it's.
Yeah, because usually I just come like this and then I just put like let go of all pressure. I get what you mean.
Okay, there you go. Let's see it. Don't let it up. Now you understand to not let it up. I'm feeling it from you now, Ben. You're learning. This is the part of the movie where the main character makes his comeback. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. That was good. That was good, Ben. Now, how are you gonna capitalize on it?
Ugh.
What do you do in this situation, Ben? What do you do? Don't lose it. Don't lose it, Ben.
I'm casting on something.
Don't lose it, Ben. 1 centimeter away. Oh. So yeah, you're starting to understand. Center pressure is so important because anytime you arm wrestle, the other person will be applying crazy center pressure. Because if you think about it, before you knew how to arm wrestle, it was just this. It was only center pressure.
This is what I did right here.
So now that you know how to arm wrestle, you have to add this and this. So now that you've learned to arm wrestle, it's pretty much just learning to move your elbow around. Because the more you move your elbow, the more you move your shoulder as well. It just naturally moves.
Yeah.
All right, then. Don't let up that center pressure. Go. Learn to move that elbow. Let it glide as much as it wants to glide, but keep the center pressure. That's good. So when you go like that, when you go like this, you immediately go like this and keep the center pressure. So don't just come back and then do like a little. You have to go like this and then literally like shove it, almost elbow foul when you do it.
Alright.
Go. That was good. See, that puts me in a horrible position right now. This is good. You might actually get this, Ben. Don't give it up. Oh, yeah. That was good. That was really good. I'm impressed. You picked that up pretty quickly. Good student or good teacher? I think both. You know what I'm saying? 3 likes. Thank y'all for the 3 likes. Bring everything towards the center and close to the body. Just went over that with the other dude. So, since I already addressed it, I'm not going to address it again. Whenever you're ready. This time I'm really gonna capitalize if you make a mistake. Ready, go.
Alright, I wasn't ready.
Get ready. Ready, go. So what are you gonna do if someone hits? How are you gonna farm this position? That's good. So we'll do that again just to train you to be able to do it. So you say ready, go this time. Ready, go. Oh, okay, you were preparing for the slip that time. That only works if someone doesn't have like the iron grip.
Yeah.
Most of the time, a lot of those people will have that iron grip. So try not to dead wrist. If you're gonna slip, slip like this. So you're literally trying to like go into their palm basically.
Okay.
So you can practice that right now if you want. So you say ready, go. But don't start like that though. You gotta start like as if you're not going to.
Ready, go. Go. Try to like grip. Try to like not let me slip.
Alright.
Ready, go. Break my thumb.
Oh, I don't want to break your thumb, but so be really careful when you slip. Like you literally have to like
Yeah.
like when you imagine you're trying to top roll someone at maximum velocity.
Alright, try it again. Ready, go. Oh, that was actually really good. Oh, I almost got my elbow.
So just really make sure that the refs don't know that you're intentionally slipping, because if you intentionally slip, they will
Yeah.
you'll take the L. And you can't grip like that either because you're covering my thumb. So you want to practice a fair grip.
How do people slip if you do
Alright, I'll show you. So you do that to me and I'll show you how I would slip. Like literally.
It's get like under, but like.
Here, we'll do it in slow motion. So say ready, go, but move in slow motion.
Oh, so you're basically like pronating.
I'm just pronating. That's what I meant by into your palm is I'm pronating so hard that it's like I'm literally like, I'm like saying ugh, to the other person beside. I'm like trying to slap the person beside me, except in the middle. So you want to imagine you're pulling like straight like that. So
Alright, you try to hold my fingers.
so a hammer curl, but to the pronation 9,000. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
I have an iron grip, so it's gonna hurt. My grip is too good.
Ready, go. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna try that anymore.
Here, I'll show you something. So really do everything you can to make sure I do not slip. Like literally everything in your power, and I'll show you.
Ready, go.
Like literally, like just forcibly. So try to grab my thumb this time, and I'll show you what I would do.
Alright, ready, go.
You just gotta literally, like literally hammer curl as hard as you can. You see what I'm saying? If the harder you do it, the better your chances. You'll eventually let go if you just. And alternatively, so try to do that to me again. You go like that. If you're sneaky, you could be like something like that. If you're quick enough, that's like a 1% chance that will actually happen in a tournament. All right, so you try to slip, and Ben trying to flex right now. You already know. But what do you say? Oh, bro's just bragging. I think his arms are now your size.
Who?
Craig Patterson said that about you to me.
Oh.
I don't even know. They're on different bodies.
My arm is the size of your arm?
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Nuh-uh.
Not yet, but eventually. All right, Ben. So really try to slip. So when I want you to slip, I want you to literally like, don't just pronate. I want you to cup and pronate. So cup, pronate. So if I'm doing it very slow motion and you're trying to like make so I don't slip, I'm going like this, and I'm not letting go until the very end. Okay. That's good. So let me get it. See, once you commit,
Yeah.
you have to commit in arm wrestling. So if you have commit, they'll just get you.
Ready, go.
That was good.
Ready, go. Ready? Ready, go.
Alright, we're going right arm. Try to defend against my slip on right arm because your wrist is a lot stronger on this one. Oh, God. Alright, give you a fair start. Oh, I can't do it, see?
Ready, go.
This is what I would do in this situation. Because then you gripping onto me feels like hell.
Yeah.
So, try to let go of slipping this one.
Oh, you want me to slip?
Yeah.
All right, ready, go.
Wow, that was good then.
Ready, go.
Alright, let's pull normally now. And so now you know about the slip though. There was a kid in a tournament, dude. He was like 16, I think, just like you were 17. And it was the after pulling, okay? And he's left-handed, so we were on the left hand. Bro, or no, we were on right hand actually, because he's left-handed. And so I try to go against him, and any time I went like this, so do what I would usually do against you, and I'll show you what he did. So now, like, do what I would do, so like this. He would literally just keep doing this, and there was no strap. It's like, that's not even arm wrestling. He's just being a little wussy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, alright, here you go. Ooh! Alright, Ben, challenge me inside. Don't run away!
I'm just doing what I usually do. That pair is like,
Yeah. You want to learn how to do it?
like a step stool.
I'll teach you one thing that's important about that. So, actually, let's take a quick intermission. I'll show you something on the TV. Quick intermission, y'all. Flex. Flex, man. That's actually a dope picture. Alright, check this out on TV real quick. This is the tournament footage, bro. It's probably one of my favorite matches ever right now. Use it in my... Check this out, bro. So, when I go like that, I'm keeping center pressure. So I'm going with my shoulder, and I'm going like that, and I'm trusting that like it won't break off. Is that us right now?
Yeah.
Hey, yo! I wonder how delayed it is. Oh, I don't even know because it's taking so long. Would still show us. That guy was got this. Yeah, dude, look at this. 531. So, going back to my tournament class. That old guy was probably pretty strong. What, forearm? Oh, yeah. That was a tournament pump. You remember what all this too? Actual tournament. Oh, okay. That right there. You see that? That guy is number 3 in my weight class. And I got that position on him. What's up? What's your weight class? Number 6, but it's not accurate, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely nothing's really accurate. So we'll just fast forward. So I'll show you it here as well. So watch me versus him, okay? He's strong as fuck. Watch what I do, okay? You see how I'm setting up? I look very similar to the way I do right now, same, almost the same takedown. So you see how I'm center pressure?
You guys have center pressure before you get
Yes. This is what it feels like before you go.
Yeah.
So center pressure is the most important. So watch what I do here. So I try to drag through it, but then I realize I can't. So I capitalize on this. You see the position I'm in?
Yeah.
I'm farming. Right now I'm farming. So I'm keeping that center pressure with my wrist. And I get farther on the pad. I keep trying to finish, but I can't. So I look at that. Boom. Clean finish. That's exactly what I want you to be doing. And then he was complaining. He was like, "Oh, my shoulder touched his hand," because you're not. No, I don't have your shoulder touch your hand, but I don't think it did. I think it was just complaining. And then the ref was like, "He's mad you didn't get the birthday call because it was his birthday."
That guy's birthday, yeah.
It was hilarious. He's like, "He's mad you didn't get the birthday call." That's so goofy. But what I'm about to show you here is that, like, literally, if you farm the position enough, you can beat anyone. But your defense has to be elite. So this is why I want you to get that good defense. That good D, man. I'm a cheater, guys. Alright, watch. So I was very nervous because this guy's strong. He pulls up weight classes because he's that strong, and he beats people still. And he ain't the biggest guy. He beat him, right? I didn't beat him, but I should have. Because his elbow slipped off when I was literally 1 centimeter away. But watch. See this? Look, I'm farming position. I'm keeping that shoulder and that center pressure. Look at how much he's struggling. Look at his veins in his neck. See, I'm farming. So what I'm doing here is I'm really getting my shoulder in a perfect position. And see, 1 centimeter away, his elbow fell off, so then he beat me after. I said he did it on purpose because it felt like that in the moment,
It looked like he did too.
but I don't think he did looking back. I don't think it's like that. Yep. So you'll see if we go again, I was gassed from trying to hold that, you know. But going back, what I really wanted you to see was this. How I'm farming the position. So this is what I want you to do. Immense center pressure, and from that center pressure you move. That's how arm wrestling is. Because I'm keeping center pressure. If I lose this, I lose. So now we'll go back to the table and I'll show you something. Quick, let's go. So now we're back from the intermission. We still got 3 people watching. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you for the 4 likes. Go ahead and keep liking up the stream. And now Ben has a visual representation of what I was talking about. Ready, go. That center pressure is amazing now, Ben. That's really good. Making this dog too strong. So now I'm gonna try to get out of it, Ben. Keep your advantage. Keep your advantage, Ben. Farm the position. I've made you too strong now, man. Yeah. Oh, that was legit, bro. That was good.
I'm so red.
That was good. So after showing him where I was talking about physically, I showed him on the TV, and he got it. Dude, how did it feel? Did it feel different? That was arm wrestling. That was probably the first time you ever arm wrestled, Ben.
No, that really just hit my arm really bad.
Well, yeah, but we'll have you take some Aleve after this and some icy hot to help. But that is real arm wrestling. Is center. So
That was good.
from the center, you control everything. Do you notice how whenever I've gone like this to you, you've always felt this first?
Yeah.
You always feel this and then this. It's never just.
Yeah.
Because if I do it from nothing, then you have this open center.
Yeah.
So I'll do this from nothing and then I'll use center pressure. So you say ready, go both times.
Where do you?
See how awful of a position I'm in?
Yeah.
Now say it again.
Yeah.
Center pressure makes a difference. Okay, so now with your new knowledge, try to beat me, and I'm gonna try to beat you as well. I'm not gonna go like 110 at the start. Feels like I'm arm wrestling like a real arm wrestler right now, man. That was good. You for real just beat me. That was good, man.
I can't go right.
Okay, we'll go left again. But you see, Ben, this is arm wrestling, okay? This is.
Oh man.
You in pain both now?
No, just my right.
Okay. So now, if I get the advantage, I'm gonna use the whole thing of it, okay? So let's do like a fair tournament start here.
Ready, go. Ready, go.
Exactly. You have to commit, Ben. In arm wrestling, you have to commit to whatever move you choose.
Okay.
Get some water, get some water. Water will help you be less dead. It'll go straight into your muscles. It smells like sweaty men in here, bro. Worst smell of all time.
Sweaty men.
Yeah, I'm huge right now, bro. It's crazy.
Go. Trying to catch you off guard.
My center pressure is too immense. So when you're rising, I'm sinking. That's how I'm going to keep this advantage here. Don't lose, Ben. Don't lose.
Don't lose, don't lose.
Yeah. All right, Ben. All right, I'm going to do a top roll this time.
Alright, ready, go. Ready, go. Go.
I'll show you with no center pressure this time.
Go. Ready, go. Ready, go.
See, that's no center pressure. That's only back pressure. So make sure when you're going that you always have this. So we'll do one more. And use everything you learned today. So we'll do like a tournament start. Excuse me.
Ready, go.
Should have committed, Ben.
Ah!
Dude, look how pumped my elbow is. Jesus. So now do you understand the commitment of the move?
Yeah.
When you get to someone that's really strong, you can't do both. The only reason I can do both on you is because I'm levels above you, so I'm able to go like this to you. But
I can't tell if you were actually like trying or not.
no, I was for real trying. The only thing is, I might have been a bit weaker because this is like inflamed from when I first did it. But
Yeah,
I'm good. All right. So come over here, Ben. So, what'd you think of this practice?
I actually learned a lot.
I taught you some. You had to learn everything else first, though. Do you kind of understand how you had to learn everything else first and then move on to this? So, I'll ask you about like the first time when you arm wrestled. Okay, all you had was center pressure and drag. How does arm wrestling feel different now versus when you started?
Feels easier. To be honest.
Like if you were, let's say there's somebody watching that has never arm wrestled, how would you describe it from going from like arm wrestling that teacher to today's arm wrestling? Because that would have been when you didn't know anything.
All I knew was side pressure that time. What do you mean?
How would you describe it to somebody that doesn't know anything about it, so they can like learn more? You know.
How would I teach them? Like.
Not necessarily teach, but how would you like review it to someone else? The immense difference it is, just so they can get like a taste of how crazy it is. You know.
Pretty much like technique. You can be like bodybuilders basically, just like how you do. It's just like that. It's pretty much. I would say 70% of technique and 30% strength. I'm gonna be honest.
I would say the exact opposite, honestly.
Really?
Because the technique only works if you have the strength to pull it off. So
Yeah, true. That's true.
a skinny guy might be a bodybuilder, but it's because he's stronger than the bodybuilder here and here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's all about strength, really. But the technique allows you to use that strength.
Yeah.
So if someone's that much stronger than you, it doesn't matter how much technique you have. So you have to think about it as, at the most elite level, what's more important. If two guys are the same strength, then it would be what you just said.
Yeah.
But if it's in general, strength will always be
I
king.
asked my friend to arm wrestle and weightlifting, and he said he wanted his brother to arm wrestle me. His brother's 14.
14.
He like genuinely believes his brother that's 14 can beat me.
Alright, where is he? Let me arm wrestle him right now. I'll be like, woo! I'll bet the peg fall off. I'll be like, what's good?
He's like, my brother has technique. I just kept my mouth shut.
So Ben, I'll tell you, okay? The reason why it's not 70% technique is because if you verse a toddler, no matter how much technique the toddler has, they're not beating you. If you verse a 12-year-old, no matter how much technique the 12-year-old has, they're not beating you. You kind of see what I'm saying now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 14-year-old, I would literally
Exactly. So that goes to show you why.
Yeah.
Like, like if I was really weak, right, and I tried to go like this to you, you could just cup in, and all I would have is that. So the technique wouldn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
But no matter how good someone's technique is, if someone else is stronger, boom, or boom,
Yeah.
and it won't matter. So that'll be something to take away for all of you is get your general strength up. Because the more generally stronger you are, the better you'll be able to pull off every technique in the book. So, other than that, Ben, what have you thought about all the lessons leading up to this one so far compared to now? Like how first I talked about the drag and the setup and the top roll and the hook. How did you feel about those lessons compared to this lesson?
I feel like everything you teach me, I pick up a lot quicker, just because I'm like getting better at arm wrestling in general. So it's just like easier to pick up, if that makes sense. Because when I first started, it took me like 3 months just to like move my arm down.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, it's just weird.
It's a hard thing to,
Yeah.
it's like awkward.
Yeah, it is. But yeah.
Yeah, so when you are arm wrestling, like a lot of the people that you'll meet that don't know anything about it, you can't sit there and be like, okay, this, and then they're not going to understand.
Yeah.
First, they have to learn this. That's a fundamental. And then they have to learn that getting this is important. Once they learn these two things, then they can try to move on to the different techniques and all these other things. And then they can move on to advanced stuff. Like this, in my opinion, is advanced. Because somebody that's never arm wrestled will not be able to replicate
I
that.
pretty much learned this in like 4 months. Pretty much everything.
Yeah, that's actually really impressive that you're able to learn it that quickly. Like, what you call it? Hey, yo! I'm looking huge, low-key. Look at how big I'm looking. That's crazy. Hey, go ahead, show a close-up. That's what you call a fourth wall being broken. Showing the stream on the stream, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like...
Oh my god.
But yeah, so everything that you learned so far, how did you feel about this lesson now?
It's actually really good. Because I feel like this lesson you can beat like a lot of people just off just this.
This is like the boss battle. This is like one of your boss battles is going to be this lesson, and this lesson will apply to everything else I teach you going on from here.
Yeah.
Because now the only things I can really teach you are refinements, because I've pretty much taught you everything that I know. But what's probably going to end up happening is now it's going to be situational advice. So if you go up against this person, do this, or if you go up against this person, do this.
Yeah.
So like it'll be like very minute things, like if you're going up against someone and they go like this, what do you do? Or if you go up against someone, because I've taught you like so many things, right?
Mhm.
There are a couple of still big things you need to learn, like the hill of arm wrestling. So depending on where you are in the match, there's a certain number of techniques that you can use. So
Yeah.
let's say I'm here. There's only a couple things I can do here. Like if you're here and here is immense,
Yeah.
the only thing I can do here is commit to pronation. Or if I'm here alternatively, I can commit to this. Those are the only two things I can do. So that's why they call it the hill of arm wrestling, because it's dependent on where your wrist is bent, where you are on the table physically. So if I'm here, this is amazing for me and not amazing for you. Where alternatively, if I'm here and you're there, this is awful for me and this is amazing for you.
I feel like I just need to like start knowing what to do from like right here. As soon as I get up here, like I just like don't
Yeah, you freeze up, I've noticed.
Yeah,
So
'cause I literally just sit here. And I don't know how to do anything else.
today's lesson was to try and to teach you that when you do get there, keep this and try to get that wrist in there, and then move your elbow in such a way that it would help you. So you saw me, I was right there when I was versing the number 3 guy,
Yeah.
and this is what I did. I got my shoulder in, and I kept trying to inch closer, and inch closer. So, yeah. Any other thoughts?
Nope.
All right. So, anybody else say anything? Thank you for the 5 likes. What's up, Anthony Franklin? Let's go. What's up, Workout with Sam? Hello, good advice. Thank you. Flex them down, PBJ. Your muscles are twice as big as mine. Appreciate it. All right, Ben, what pose should we do? Think we should do the normal?
Yeah, front double.
What's up?
Front double.
Front double, all right. So like, comment, subscribe. Those 2 words I say at the end of every single video. Stay jacked. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.